Okay. Okay. So the first thing is the husband's playing video games, so you might get random Tourette's going on in the background. Um, First solid attempt, we're going to call it Experiment 626, because there's been a lot of other attempts on various apps on the phone and programs and stuff, so this is as basic as I can get it. Hence why I can't even like zoom in. But this is the office from my desk view. That is from Dr. Who, just a cool painting thing of Arizona. That says mailroom. And that is um, basically an empty picture frame that it's just glass, so it therefore works as a dry erase board. Only on the back where you can't really see from this viewing, whatever is it's all lace, like a lace tablecloth doily thing or whatever, just to give it some appeal. And then the frame itself and everything looks like it's like decoupage. I don't know, it's cool. And then the stuff that's actually written is all words that start with P, and it's kind of a weird little poem. Some other time. This particular attempt video is the what's it called when you like buy a bunch of stuff and you show it, haul from POM. So you already kind of got like the basic gist of it. But since it's on YouTube, it's Pacific Ocean Market. And yeah, so here we go. So this was on sale, and it just had the cool packaging. She's like pretty, but like meditating and drooling over the delicious candy apparently. So that price isn't real. It was on sale. Hawthorn jelly candy. We'll try some too on what's in because I have a feeling it's going to be a very interesting flavor. And this was the popping candy I was telling you about. It's got like the cat raccoon thing with like his firework bombs, and yeah. So we'll try that here. The only reason why I went in the first place was for these kind of chopsticks, the stainless steel kind. It's all like one piece. It's not like a paper or label or anything. All completely smooth right there. But it's like a pack of 8. And then because I was there and the whole thing I was craving, even though I've never tasted it before, so I've just read about it or something and then was like, I want to taste it, so then I keep like looking for it, and it's like basically a craving. Black noodles. And then once I found those and everything, I also found kimchi, which I've also recently discovered. And I think it's some kind of spice, because you can get like kimchi noodles, kimchi radish, kimchi soup, like it's like a flavor, or something. I don't know. But because I found something else that I was really getting, I got 2 of those kind. And then the same brand and flavor and everything, but in the cup form, because sometimes those are nice and convenient. And then these things, like normally they come in those bottles that has the marble in it, but it's 16 ounce. It turns out that it's actually better in smaller quantities and like super cold, which this is not. But this is not bad. Okay. And then I got, this is the original Ramune flavor, I think is what it's called, which I never really had a name for the flavor. Like it was just its own flavor, that flavor. And then someone told me that it was bubble gum, and it kind of ruined it because not really like it tastes like bubble gum. And I didn't want it to taste like bubble gum. I wanted it to be its own new thing. I got that one and then a grape one, but the grape one's at work. And it looks the same. It's just purple. Okay, so the tasting thing. We'll try that one. I got everything out of the grocery bag so to prevent crackly paper, but forgot about this part. Not too professional. Okay, and it's perfectly cubed. And it looks like, or it's like that gummy, but not like a gummy bear, jelly-ish thing. And I think it's good, but not something that most people would like, probably. um, it's good. Like I'm going to enjoy it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I offered it to other people and they're like, "Oh my god, this is gross." Okay, and then this guy. Okay, so inside is even smaller than I thought. Individual packets, but they're small. Was it like backwards? That's the thing on both sides. Okay. But like little tiny packets of Pop Rocks, basically. So no like sucker or anything. Look, it's one of those ASMR videos. That actually would be kind of a cool sound, I think. Or super annoying. Some people. And this was lychee flavor, which was really good. And definitely something I've never had in actual Pop Rocks before. So it's cool. Okay. That was all. This is the first attempt. And then we'll get better. And there'll be more and stuff. Because I'm going to get better at this. I swear. I promise. So, Talk to Toph signing off, I guess. Well, we'll come up with an interesting greeting or ending or something. But that was the first thing off the top of my head. Okay. We have to do this. Remember? In either like the beginning or the end or whatever. So we'll somehow incorporate that next time. Somehow. Again, we'll figure it out. Okay.